Hey everyone, Forever2 here, and I am back at Honkai Star Rail for the start of a new chapter in this. So, I am not gonna lie. When I first did my the video of the last Trailblaze mission before Amphorus comes out, it was back in December in 2024. I started that recording, or at least the finale, back at the 28th of December. And holy cow, I was like, when I got to the very last part of the fight, let's just say that my team was currently not as great. They had died quickly. So I had spent about an entire month just grinding material, farming some relics to put on my characters that I needed to deal with Dominicus. You know, the final boss of the Penacony. The problem was at the time I was dealing with a lot of stuff, you know, like playing Fallout 76 on my Xbox, playing Warframe on Xbox, playing Genshin Impact story, and I was missing out on some characters that I needed to go through already. Then Xenosaga Zero story mode, as well as events or maybe even ancient stories and all that stuff, you know, and the characters that I truly desperately needed. And I was playing what was it? I forgot the name of the game, but it's Exilum. I think it was called Girls Frontline. Yeah, that was it. Girls Frontline 2 Exilum, yeah? I was trying to get used to that. And some other games that I am more trying to put out there. And Reverse 1999 as well. I missed some story and events as well. Especially Chapter 8. War Chapter 7. I was trying to catch up on that series as well. So, yeah, I kind of took about a 5 months hiatus on from Honkai Star Rail, and probably was already version 2.9 already, or is it 2.9 or version 3.0. So here we are in the main menu, in the quest menu, to do the heroic Saga of Flame Chase. X-Nay, the name itself was an Easter egg of the Flame Chasers from Honkai Impact 3rd. Now, our journey on Penacony has come to a close once again. With the Express running low on energy, a journey that is sufficiently trailblazing is urgently need to refuel. Now, we're already like desperate to find fuel. We're trying to find a destination, but we're like very low on fuel. So we're here at, let me get away. So I guess the quest we're doing is Silver Chariot away to that blackened land. Now, from what I've been told, during that time I was farming material, like I said, material, and then the first of the let's just say a new type of path characters that came out. So in other words, we have gained some characters from the Remembrance path. Now, in the previous versions, it was all about the erudition, the destruction, hunt, what was it, abundance. But we never got through anything that is, what was it again? Elation or remembrance. But there are some characters we get today as part of the remembrance. So here we are. I'm not taking too long to speak, so I hope you guys enjoy the video as well. So here we are, we're about to discuss what we have to plan here. And I'm praying, and forgive me guys, I have never actually watched another live streamer or anything, so I am pretty much new to this as well. So I pretty much skipped a lot of things, but I never got through the beginning of this whole story here. So let's go ahead and talk with the crew.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Oh, I forgot I had to change Pom Pom's costume as well, so he's a chef now. So Black Swan isn't joining us? So where's Sunday? She doesn't think it's right to join in our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car, which explains why she was there when I ended the quest there. And it's a shame that Himiko's VA is still not there, because yes, this was during the time of the VA strike, and I am patient as I can be, but I guess some people are not liking me of narrating some stuff here. But some of you guys have enjoyed my narrations in Reverse 1999. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphorus. Well, she could read our minds, huh? I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. So, where is Sunday? Probably at the Potter Guard as well.
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party card arrest.
Okay. Alright, no wonder. I saw him near the stairway as well.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
I mean, let the control freak lose all control. Send him to a Washtopia. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Your words, not mine.
Yeah. So let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lusaka.
And Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lusaka was hit by a rising sea levels after the Stellarine disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Malustanin, the Agate world.
Agate world. That's where Idrilla, the beauty, ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said that to be one of the initial sites of the Stellarine disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphorus.
Ah, a planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Akavili has never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
So the Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. We don't really have a choice in the times like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edo Star. No one wants to go to Washtopia. I mean, I choose the stupid option. It's not that simple. We can save Pom Pom from worrying about service delays, at least for a foreseeable period of time.
Amphorus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So everyone's leaning toward the uncharted world. It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphorus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorus.
Yay.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement.
Oh yeah.
I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
I'm pretty sure you will. Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. I guess I better start packing up too, or should I go chat with some more with the others? So let's talk with our companions then.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by? Ha! So I'm better than an Aeon.
This is Akavili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akavili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
I can never tell. Anyway, it is funny how I do not know what Akavili looks like. For me, I think a trailblazer should be one of the path of the cowboy. Except, no guns, no pistols, just a cowboy hat and a silver horse. Riding along the trail of the galactic charts. Until he settled down and, Alright. Traveler, this is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? It doesn't feel any different to me. Same for everyone else, right? Are credits going to be useless here, there? I don't know. Worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when time comes. Alright, so where do I even go, though? Alright, that's a party car. Let's go talk with March, I think. Okay, so I forgot about Trotter Lord is in here as well. Alright, let's talk with you. I can provide many details of our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. So, are you nervous, Dan Heng? Oh no, the data bank's getting a huge update. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. No, but I might, but I want to speak with the wife first. I don't know why I joke about her and Stell being the wives. Who knows, right?
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
Let me see. The start of a journey when we dive into the unknown, the middle of the journey when some gains are made, the end of the journey when we want to commemorate the adventure. Well, I do like starting out the journey when we dive into the unknown, but I guess the middle of it where we made some gains, I think. But everlasting memories, in all honesty. So, I'm gonna go in the middle.
Then you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go ahead. I think that's all the... No, actually, I don't think that's all the companions we have here. I feel like, man. Wait. Okay, so I proceed with the quest when I actually do need to go to my room to pack up some stuff and... Starving Economy. Huh? What did I just pick up?
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going to Amphorus.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Yeah,
Drink do you prefer?
Also, funny thing is, there was a quest on the second Amphorus where you play like a miniature, like, I can't remember how to say it, but it's like a tycoonish type of a place where you make buildings, earn the money, and start upgrading characters to build up revenue, which is very funny. It took about an entire week for me to complete the entire challenges here. So, alright, let's take this Black Swan.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorus. A very wise decision.
I mean, who did you hear that from? So why do you want to go to Amphorus? Why is the garden turning to us for help, though? Who'd you hear that from? I was gonna ask.
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before?
Countless times.
It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphorus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorus. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light.
I mean, we did pierce the heavens with the train and pierce through Dominicus's freaking health when Sunday was that thing.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
I never will. I never will. I have spent almost half my banks just to get you. And you're only one freaking star, or E1. Technically, I only spent about $50 on her. Or at least, I waited. Or at least I waited. Nah, $50. After much deliberation, you realize that that inefficient preparation... Never mind. Having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Christ. Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to take in the views during the warp. So, I guess we take a short rest in the party car then.
To the ancient traditions of the
Which I think I'm going to take... Let's begin the warp jump. So, it is time that we say goodbye to Penacony, guys, and we're going to say hello to a new world, Uncharted. And, of course, I will show you my team in a bit. Because why not? I can't wait.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Ooh.
There's nothing there.
In the eyes of normal people.
Confusing.
Holy.
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
Oh my gosh.
Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
It is a giant infinity sign.
The eternal land, Amphorus.
I will admit that looks freaking beautiful. So blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it suddenly just appear? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8. It's an infinity sign, Belle. But, yeah.
No one knows. That's what you're about to find out. As you can see, Amphorus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the Garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary path striders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror. So if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorus for us. What about the final path?
I wonder.
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
I'm hoping I find that out soon, or at least later.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the data bank's important. Have no fear! Resilient little me will volunteer. Returning back. Next stop, Lushaka. Yeah. It is. Still, encountering worlds that exist which are not recorded in databank is unavoidable. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Where's the wife, March? Yeah, where's March 7th? Yeah, I was wondering where the chatterbox had gone. She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. Is March 7th okay? Yeah, you should worry about the wife. Anyway, got anything else to say?
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
Yeah, that's not like March at all. In all honesty. March, are you in there?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Oh no, she got deflated. Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
No, just give her a hug. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head, as if... Okay.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I mean, it's been a... I mean, even though it's clean, you got too many clutter.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
Yeah, I wonder, you know? And I'm going to guess right away, but I'm not going to say it.
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorus.
That's worse.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along.
Ooh.
I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
3, 2, 1, cheese! Or no! How can I leave you by yourself? Give it to me.
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Okay. God, I'm such a warrior when it comes to March 7th.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorus?
That's a good question. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to Six-Face Ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphorus affected her before any of us. Trailblazer, I want you and Dan Heng to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we will. We work well together. I see our adventure in Penacony has helped Trailblazer grow into an experienced nameless. Amphorus is a crucial stop. So everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Chin up. Well, you'll get your chance out of the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
Manuel just got deflated when he just got forcibly volunteered to stay.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car, then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. What backup plan? I suppose there's a lot to do, so I'll disembark all of you this time. Goodbye, Trotter Lord. I shall miss you for a few moments. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor review our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Wait, really? Our what now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have the party car instead? Amphorus is outside the International Peace Telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're in on Amphorus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I had thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Maybe, but when there's a space fleet battle, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Let's go ahead. Dude, I'm just shooting straight in there, guys.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we got ourselves. Woo! Oh my god! Launching into the unknown. Wow. Huh? Who's there? Ma'am? Huh? What? Oh my god, that's a big dude! Okay. Oh my god, we just got shot down! Okay! Hostile! Hostile people! And sometime later again. Okay. Oof. Well, I guess we met with hostilities here. Where's Dan Heng? Well, there goes our ride. Oh, crap. Oh, damn. Dan Heng. He's dead. Oh, hold on. I still have my old guys. Hang on. I guess we'll go with them, I guess. Dan Heng is slumped out in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Dan Heng, time to get up. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. I want to say that. I don't care. Wait, you see Dan Heng's chest rising and falling. Proof that life still lingers within him. Let's see. Shake him hard? Slap in the face. Mouth to mouth. Slap him in the face. You suddenly felt an urge to slap him for no reason. There are no grudges. Some thoughts just spontaneously appeared like that. Sorry, Dan Heng. You're not sorry. Sorry for what? It's nothing. When did you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. Oh, it's nothing. Damn it! How long we were out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blanked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed into pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. I'm having the feeling that we may not contact them anytime soon. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphorus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Farewell, my friends. Finally free from the Express. Farewell, my prison. May such fail to send. I wonder if that has any impact. I guess that's much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us right here, out here now. Let's find some place safe to set up base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. It's dangerous here. We should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Oh, what is that? It's a rabbit! It's a Pokemon! What? And it disappeared. What is it? I thought I heard something. Show yourself, Pee-Pee Tom. Someone's here. Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Alright, let me take a look around here. So there's a tapestry right there. Fine enough. The art kind of looks like some sort of Greek or Roman art, I guess. I can only guess. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I'm gonna switch to teams real quick, and I'll be right back. So it is the next day, and I tried to attempt my recording. I was showcasing about what are characters from Remembrance, and all of a sudden my recording got corrupted. So it may not be in the same place as the last time I took a break from that one. All I can say is, when I stepped outside, door opens on its own. I saw the pink little furry thing floating. Our vision faded, and it went from night to day. From night to day, as you saw as you will see. So before I get into that and go further, let me introduce you to two characters that I got this month. In the last time when Amphorus first came out, as well as this version's banner. I will introduce you to Aglaia, who is part of the Remembrance. Now, who are the Remembrance? What is the Remembrance path, and those who follow it? Here's a unique thing about those that follow Remembrance. They possess the ability to summon a Memo Sprite with special abilities to fly alongside the team in battle. So basically, they're summoners. And Aglaia here is known as the Golden Weaver. Here's why. Let's view her Memo Sprite. So this is her Memo Sprite, which is a floating mannequin with a sword. And I guess you could say it has its uniqueness ability as well. So basically, it does deal minor damage for its basic skill, but its talent lies within here. Basically, after attacking the enemy field with Seam Stitch, and I guess it's part of our character's Aglaia's ability. So this thing will prioritize anyone that has this state. So when it is summoned, it has its action advanced, meaning it goes a bit faster. And after it, upon disappearing, or at least disappearing, it regenerates energy for Aglaia, so it helps her as well. Then another one that came out this month is Castoris. And from what the lore has told us, she is known as the Envoy of Death because she has been blessed by death. And she cannot touch any living thing. And what is her Memo Sprite? Well, you'll probably see in a few seconds, maybe, in her idol, I would say. But let's just click on here as well. So this is Netherwing, her Memo Sprite. It is literally a giant dragon, and he can only be summoned by her ultimate skill. What is her ultimate skill? It kind of depends on how high the team's health is. Yeah, pretty much. So like I said before, it was night, and then when I stepped outside, it was day. And it went from a ruin to this. And I tried going back to see if I could go back, but it needs to be open in another space-time. Okay, and dialogue's not going through. I say, what? And I guess the game's messing up already. Don't know why, though. I see children. See what I mean? See what I mean? It went from day and night, and it's already in ruins. There it is right there. That's the thing. Over there. That pink thing. You see it too? Yes, it's not an illusion. Yeah. And there it goes again. There it is again. Is it doing all of this? It's phenomenon. It's hard to explain. And I'm seeing echoes of children. Again, it did it again. I guess it's gonna be another part of unique gameplay that, like over there, it used to be like no bridge at all, and it switches to another space-time, and it was probably fully restored. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Hiccups. Damn it. Did you see what the creature looked like? Let's see. A cat of sorts. A rabbit of sorts. The mastermind behind everything? I'll go with 2. It's unlike any of the known species in our data bank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphorus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Eurilla 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphorus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about the world. But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. But what should we do? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, this was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such a sophisticated weaponry. I am getting mumbled here. So, is it any match for our dragon transmutation, or your transmutation, or is it any match for my baseball bat? I'm picking the baseball bat. I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Okay, so we were attacked by something. It looked like a spear to me. Now that's one monumental city gate. Imposing is somewhat archaic. Could it be a cultural site? Christ, it's big. I wonder what it looked like in another space-time. So, I guess with another region, another planet here, we are going to, like, explore basic other gameplay as well. I mean... Alright, what is that? Statues? Yeah, there's statues. One right there. One near us. It looks like no one lives in this area. And that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... Look at that. That's what I saw here. What is that? A giant spear? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now will be a perfect time. Hahaha. Will be a perfect time. Alright, so let's start taking that photo. A giant spear stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears to torn open. Or, rather, it seems to have willingly opened its circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7 were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. So let's photograph the distant giant spear. So... take a photograph of the great giant spear in the distance. Alright. I guess this is close enough, right? Yeah, that's distance enough for me. Don't forget the cityscape too. Alright, with this much freaking texture, or at least this much here, I mean, we're gonna have some luggage here, and I'm not kidding you guys. So across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Yeah, that's what she will say. Alright, so... I want to take it like this. Because why not, right? These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot in the photo wall. I hear something. Oh God. Not the weeping angel. Something's wrong. The statues, they weren't there before. Watch out! Were they at this location before? I'm sensing hostility. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. Can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. Let's do this. Alright, so we got a new enemy. Alright, so we got a new enemy, and with a new type of, I guess you could say, combat mechanic. So, war armor. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. These are statues, by the way. And you triple shot. Are you kidding me?
Free will,
I just realized.
or was it fate?
And you triple shot people.
On the still waters of oblivion.
So let's summon this.
Time for resolution. I shall remember this warmth.
Let's see.
The way is fraught with
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Alright. Since
you, friend.
these two characters are really low in health, I
Another
guess
journey begins.
we ain't got no choice.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Alright, we gotta destroy that war armor too.
It too shall fall.
Being direct is always preferable.
Alright.
Nap time.
There we go.
I'm okay.
Oh, hell no. Okay. Okay. We got some problems.
On the still waters of oblivion.
A little honesty would do us good.
That'll take more than medicine.
Alright. I need Castrus up and ready.
That's better. I shall remember this warmth. Just in time. Just a
All
little
right.
something. Think nothing of
We
it.
lost a lot of health, and we
Thank
gained
you,
a lot of
friend.
health. Alright, let's see.
Embrace a new life.
Ooh, look at this, guys. Although you may not see it.
May death protect us.
So I flamed them. And it just self-destructed.
Wilt hear. Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Okay.
It too shall fall.
They just keep on coming. How do we break free from this? Okay. There was an interruption. Who's gonna save us? Who is that? Woo! And the hero comes.
Look out!
You've got something interesting.
Really? How dare you steal my baseball bat? Come on, dude. Give me my bat back.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me read that again because apparently the audio delay.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be...
So, everyone is to be safe? Hey, I can't understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe.
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire.
I mean, we're new here.
Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within.
Are you the one that threw a spear at us, dude?
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above.
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Who are you?
Ugh, you even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get
I don't think you're human, but you look like an angel. Sorry. I don't know why, but ever since going to Sumeru, I'm in love with characters that are cute. You know, being someone who deserves to be protected here. So, who are you? Hold on.
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
So your name is Tribble.
All right, if you say so, Treeby.
Treeby.
I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already. Can they understand that? There is no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Okay, to be honest, I honestly thought I read Paimon. I mean, but I think I read it. That's an unusual name. Man, I preferred it when you were being combative. A little longer and I would have shown you what I could really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dan Heng. This is... I'm me. I'm the Galactic Baseballer. I'm the Galactic Baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Why do I feel like you and I are kind of alike? Don't know.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
I'm me.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. It's more disappointing that this was during the time of the VA strike. How do you view the situation? Let's see. There's more to find on than meets the eye. Their appearance was sufficiently well timed. Let's go for my one. I agreed to disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphorus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. So, their appearance was suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. So, how is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Eurilo 6, Amphorus was served by a silver rail eons ago. But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself as unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope for the problems will resolve themselves naturally. So about your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gain important insight. Amphorus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us at this holy city they mentioned. Yeah, let's just keep going. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look, and remember, keep it friendly. When will this end? Where will fate take us? Okay. So, no, I will never agree to that. Whatever you mean. Whatever do you mean? Okay. Alright, what's going on?
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaires for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
I'm sorry, I had a drink. So the Passage Titan Yanis.
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Then there's the name Nikador, or Strife Titan. I'm guessing Titans is their own versions of gods in this world.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysosaire. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Stubborn old coot.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysosaire. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here, a few days ago. I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. Your ride is here? Why isn't everyone out yet? The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphorus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Shall we consider our options? We'll take it from here. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Okay, so let's talk with Treeby. Yeah.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Plenty.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Are you going to carry and fly us across, like Paimon? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Dan Heng is finally going to be able to jump! What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory.
Time Titan, Law Titan.
Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Wow. What? This is unbelievable. What the? How's that possible?
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Alright. Box appeared, a pillow appeared, flowers and grapes appeared.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
Okay.
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
I wonder why. And you disappeared. Okay. I wonder what's going on.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Alright, another fight, another day. Ow.
It appears
This is what I'm talking about.
not yet at hand.
Destined for oblivion.
Is that fair, I say?
You both have impressive fighting skills.
Of course.
That's better.
I shall remember this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Again.
Yeah, let me see if I can try that again. Alright, here I am again. And with the firepower, to be honest.
You both have impressive fighting skills!
This is more than battle.
Set the sea! Oh! I'm sorry.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion.
You two will head to the nether realm.
Let's see.
Root here.
I will
I
claim
weep for the
victory for
departed.
myself.
It too shall fall. That's half the work.
Let's see.
Fight to live!
Please cherish this time.
Free will, or was it fate?
Let's see. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
It looks to me like you still prefer living. Don't lie to yourself, old man.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Alright, got plenty of questions. So, what is this end times you people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality is still after me. Is this the sequel to Belobog? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
So what are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphorus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
So who are the Chrysoceres?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
But at the end of the day, it is. So that's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. We should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorus since ancient times.
So we're basically going to hear about a bard.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Akavili, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's going on? What's that sound? I guess that's their taxi? What? Dinosaurs! Sorry.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
So we're riding dinosaurs again, huh? Alright. Ride the Dromas and head to the Holy City. Alright. Alright, let's... So these are Dromas. What are magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Hop on the Dromas. Carefully ride the Dromas. You see all the white shells jutting out from the Droma's limbs and palm to use them as footholds. The Dromas let out a dissatisfied growl and easily toss you several meters away. This is your idea of docile? Why, you... It's a good thing I managed to dodge quickly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Carefully ride the Dromas. Might as well.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorus from its doom, just like how the 4 of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
He even included the 2 of us?
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
The back of a drama is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep, and the caravan just keeps on moving. What? The city's under attack! What? This one? What the hell's going on? Meteors? Missiles? Okay. I almost forgot that they're in a war. Wait, there's 3 more. There's 2 more of those. I guess we're fighting again. Let's go, Dan Heng.
Joining the battle.
You call this safe? It's not how Triple described that at all. They are the enemies we met in the Abyss. This was also the work of the Strife Titan.
I'm okay. Again. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Still waters of oblivion.
Nap time. Root here.
Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live! Recalibrating.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just as great.
May death protect us!
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Life is not so
Fire sets the seas ablaze!
Stand in position.
Nah.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go, there we go. Yeah.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
No, we're not.
Please, I beg of you, save Akama. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm, and leave this to us. You must hurry to find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? He thought we were Chrysos heirs. Do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? I don't think so. These Titan King have obvious differences into the Antimatter Legion. Our priority is now to find Phynon.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
We felt it, too. Lift thy curtain of memory and stir up the ripples of the past reverie. Are we getting that powers too?
Curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
How can we learn all that too? So we click and hold the activate the Onyx's prayer and rewind time. Ooh, gameplay. Are we playing Prince of Persia? We must be. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again.
I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Akavili have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some of the enemies. Humanity is so doomed!
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akama is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help. It's safer by your side. But I thirst for battle!
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
I wonder how, or why.
Oh, Akavili, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Alright, I'm gonna pause for a bit, and I will be right back. What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
How so?
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Akavili will shine upon all.
Oh god.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs.
Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
They hoping for a miracle, ain't it?
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a bad set the seas of faith! Attack detected!
Alright, I need to heal.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
As you wish. Firefly,
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I shall remember this warmth.
fight to live!
That's half the work.
Set the seas of faith!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Please cheer.
There we go.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
You don't think there's a man on the inside that secretly works for the Titan Strife, huh?
Oh,
What the?
back.
There's three tribbles? 3 tribbies? Look at me.
We are Trian.
You're Trian?
We are Trinan.
And Trinon. Okay.
We are Trivi. Wait, no. Now is not the time for introductions.
The surprises never cease in Amphorus.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphorus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people. Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs. and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Let's see if this works.
Stream 4.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced elites.
Okay. Alright. It's a good thing I got Acheron with me. I'm so glad I pulled for Acheron.
Stream 4. The gleam of
Alright. Nice try. What the hell are you guys? You look like giant gladiators.
Lord Finan! Finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
What? Cartonus! Hang in there!
Look at this. Whoa! That guy almost get dead.
Secured now.
Who are you, dude?
This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Damn. Metal and Space Greece.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Now I can understand why everyone likes this dude.
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks of
Are you talking to me?
Are you?
Enough, right?
Mighty.
Trying to destroy the Holy City.
Attack detected.
Oh, hell.
Thank goodness. That'll take more than enough time to say goodbye yet.
Don't you dare.
Just a little something.
I almost lost my key player here.
Please cherish this time.
I don't think I can help much.
This is more than a battle. Set the scene, okay!
Please stop.
I'm okay.
I will claim victory for myself.
Alright. Don't attack. And she dead. Great.
Don't worry. It's just a
Well, that sucks.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alas, my disappointment.
Recalibrating. Deafening.
Oh, I done good.
Just a little something.
Oh, I done good.
Nothing of it. Don't worry. It's just a scrape. Naughty child. Nap time.
Damn it.
Again, I'm okay. That's better. Don't worry. It's just a scrape. Just a little something.
Well, two of my best players are down.
Don't worry.
That's
it's
disappointment.
Just a scrape. Still waters of oblivion. That'll take. Destined for oblivion.
Great. I really got
Bonus.
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens...
Don't tell me he's gonna try to fight us.
They seem to fit the definition of invaders.
We are not. What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glia told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I am the Galactic Baseballer. My name is Fervid. It's a secret. Should I be stupid and just say I'm the Galactic Baseballer, or do I just reveal my true name? Oh. The VA is doing a really good job on Mighty here. I gotta give props to him. Fuck it.
Is that not also strange?
I don't care. Is he your companion? You guys don't seem to be...
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Right.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Let's see. No thank you. Shot at them with the aftershocks. Don't know.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured. What is it?
Wait, I want to see.
Avoid getting too...
That is true.
Okay, I just want to know.
I'm sorry. We were not quick enough.
It's not too late. Leave it to us. Go, Finon.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. I hope that Mighty doesn't act on his words. After all, he's an exemplary fighter. If he's dead set on doing things his way, I fear not a soul could prevent it. Not even myself.
I realized that in the last freaking banner, Mighty was the one already before Castorus. Speaking of that, Castorus needs to be buffed. Tremendously. More health or more defense. What the hell? Oh, okay, the render is gone.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now, our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests.
I know who that voice is.
Welcome to Akama.
There she is. That's Castorus right over here. These enemies aren't moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
She is really gorgeous. Although, deadly gorgeous.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me.
Are you gonna secretly kill me?
And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
I'll do 10. Why? The hostility has ceased.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
A servant of Thanatos, huh? What? Okay. I can't step on the flower. Y'all see this, right? Yeah. You smell the river Styx, didn't you say? Yeah, this is gonna cause...
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
So where are these things, really? Golems or something? Alright. I think we might be good.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
A Death Titan. Yeah, wow.
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Great. And I forgot to buff my characters again. I hate this thing so much.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than fight to live! Attack detected.
Okay, I gotta think.
Still waters of oblivion.
Great, I wasted that.
Life is not so fragile.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I shall remember this warmth.
I'm saving my skills. Oh, I hate this thing here.
In position, set to the seas of flame!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What do you say?
Destined for oblivion.
I'm gonna hate this part.
That'll nap time.
Don't you dare, damn it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you. I will
you
keep
might...
fighting.
May death protect us!
Let's see.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand in position.
That's better.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
That's gonna be a tough guy to beat. And he'll summon more.
This time.
Alright.
Free will, or was it
Until everything burns to ashes!
Alright.
Set to the seas of flame!
I regret.
Recalibrating.
Alright.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you. I will keep fighting.
That's better.
I shall remember this warmth.
destined for oblivion?
here.
Jeebus. Okay.
Another journey begins.
Joining the battle. Detonate.
Embrace a new life.
Alright.
I shall remember this.
Just a little something. Think
All right.
nothing of it.
Support received.
May death protect us! As you wish.
In position.
So apparently I have to defeat a lot of his minions in order for me to survive this.
I weep for the departed.
Or at least cancel out his unique attack.
It too shall fall.
Time for a shot.
Shoot fire.
That's better.
Joining the battle.
Really?
Like until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 sets the seas ablaze!
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
My regret.
I will eventually rest.
Yes!
Stay with
Just
you
in time.
a little longer.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Not nap time.
Please stop
Another
summoning
journey
your
begins.
goons.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Yeah! Finally. That was a tough fight. I'm not kidding you.
As you wish.
Right.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Okay, I know for the fact that my game's getting laggy by the minute more than a minute because we're in the largest, area here. So many things just making my game laggy.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
I'm sorry?
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Casterus, then.
Okay. Alright, I know that every time I go near her, that little overlay just slowly creeps up. Alright.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicator. They're all there in the distance.
Is that them? What's that sound? Dan Heng, is your stomach growling? Mommy, I'm scared. What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat,
This is your final chance to do so.
You realize it's not gonna be... It's fine. I've already died a number of times before. It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty. There.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Akavili had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorus. Stand with me and become heroes!
We already are. Enter the Hinton Passage, it says. What the hell is this? Yenna's Hidden Passage. Okay, so we'll take the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Rotate the clues to find the full view of the hidden passage. Oh no. You're serious? That kind of puzzle? It's deathly silent.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Okay, so I kind of exchanged casters because she is very low level. So the only level 80s I got are Acheron here, Firefly, but I'm going to use Jade because she is quantum damage, and I think she might have a greater chance. But you gotta hear it. You hear the chanting, right? Oh, it's gonna cause my game to lag here. Who's wailing? My head feels as though it's being ripped apart.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Maybe. Oh, there's a throne there. Oh, I can feel the hate. Oh, I can see the red. His hate is lagging my game. Shit. Okay. Thank gosh. Are we in the pool baths? Welcome to the bubble bathhouse. Ooh. Is that him? That's cool looking. I'm not too sure if that's Nikador. Is he? That's not a Titan at all. So
careful.
That's
they look different from what I remember.
So Savage God, Mad King, incarnation
Weaker.
of strife.
So more distorted?
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Alright, we're going normal pace here.
Nap time.
What the hell?
Just in time. Just a little something.
I know that the audio is getting laggy a bit here, and I'm not hearing anything.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Some of the sounds here. So, characters with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of Titanic Corpus stacks equal to the current glory stacks when attacking.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
Detonate!
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes!
So I gotta use a bunch of ultimates to increase this stacking.
Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
You're in bad shape.
Great.
Live to fight! Fight to live!
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Okay. Alright, ultimate time.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thank you. I will keep fighting.
I shall set the seas ablaze!
Half the work is already done. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
So, here's a little backstabber here.
Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Joining.
You've gotta lose some to win some. I always make good on my promises.
Where are you going?
Alright. This has gone very stupid out here.
Stand in position.
Okay.
Detonate.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Support received. Joining the battle. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! This is
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts.
Thanks, Pinon.
To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
Wait, I saw something.
Firefly type will fight to live!
Never mind.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
Where there's a will, there's a... I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Guess I owe you.
Fight to live!
Still waters of oblivion.
Not... Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver. I'm okay. That hurt.
Okay.
Joining the battle. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
Yeah. Well, lost me.
Just a little something.
Alright, Akron's back up, I guess.
I owe you one. Nap time.
Even gods can bleed.
Even gods can bleed, yeah.
Extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Even gods bleed. Ain't that the line from freaking 300?
Destined for for oblivion.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Not bad.
Time for a shot.
Set the seas ablaze!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thank you.
Another
I
journey
will.
begins.
Keep fighting.
Lose some, wins. Who's the little backstabber?
Stand in position. Attack!
Let's see.
In still waters of oblivion. Give an inch and they'll...
Let's see.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type.
That's better. Thank you. I will. Keep fighting. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Guess I owe you one.
Fight to live!
Yes, we got to the more percent. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! I know those strings. There she is. There she is. There's a Glaya. That's her name.
This is not the true Nikador. Just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Akima, welcome to Amphorus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Okay. Yeah. Right. So, her gaze. Hello, Lydia Glaya. Is someone unfocused? Could it be that...
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorus to our allies. However, given that Akama has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales.
In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akama. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphorus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of the Trailblaze. On-board passes are appreciating in value. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express. Praise Aki! Praise Aki! I'm going to assume you meant Akavili.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But, please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Oh? Private tea. Well, guys, I think that might be all I could do here. And I think I may have already done this here. Yeah, so let me see how far I am into this real quick. Alright, so we have yet to do much here, and I think something says. So, right. So, with that in mind here, let's take a look at this here, where we just fought in the bath houses. This is a giant bath here, and it's really gonna be freakishly hard on my... What is this? Listen to the Titan's echoes. Chalice of Plenty, Phagos... I don't know how you say these. As the honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers in the clamor of great waves and drunkards, all awaken amongst the madness. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna call this in. A civilian bathhouse. The overflowing bath for residents of Akama. The godly never feels guilty in enjoyment. They ride the ocean waves to humanity and fills every heart with water passing through with joy. Thus they sing jubilantly and dance passionately, drink and be intoxicated. Well, I don't know what to say, to be honest. That was quite an intense beginning of my first step into version, I think it was 2.8, I think, but right about now, this is version 3.0. Or was it? Actually, you know what? It's not 3. It's not 2.9 or anything. I'm not sure, to be honest. So, I'm going to call this here. So, thank you all for watching this video. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like, a dislike. If you have any comments about this particular chapter here, anything you want to say about what you just witnessed in this video, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I will take any comments, will be helpful. And whatever you have to say about the video, please do put them in the comments. And if you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button if you wish to support my channel. And if you enjoyed my narration, my commentary, my gameplay in general, my cozy and casual vibes I bring to this video or in this channel, enjoyment. That's what I almost bring. And my aloof reactions of anything, really. I often would play gacha games. I don't often play horror games. Those are the only subjects I have on mine here. So, with that in mind, I have taken my first step into the new world of Amphorus, and ever closer of getting closer to the current content here. But I feel like it's going to be a long time before I can get further in. So, yeah, we may have a new threat. We are now facing with angelic statues. I was afraid they might be weeping angels, but we're learning new things like titans, golden bloods, or anything really. And we have got our first taste of using, I guess, abilities in this world. And I'm not sure what Black Swan has plans for, the Remembrance have plans here for, but I think this land may be part of the Remembrance. I'm too sure about it. We have met most of the characters here, and from the trailer, we're going to be meeting 12 people here. Like 12 characters that are being shown here. We've already seen almost one of them, 2 of them, then I think a third one, then Aglaia, not sure who else, and I think Castorus was part of it as well. So I'm not too sure about the next video, chapter as well. So again, I will tune in for another part of the video. So stay tuned for more Honkai Star Rail in the Amphorus chapter as well. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the video. So peace out, and have a pleasant